Welcome everybody to the group chat podcast. What's going on, sugar? Welcome back.
Look how long my hair is getting. It's getting kind of crazy.
Welcome back.
You're like emo. You're like emo.
Yeah. Hold it. What episode is this? 65?
Yes, welcome back to the Group Chat Podcast, episode 69. Today's episode, along with all others, are sponsored by GAMERSUPS.
GG.
Please use code GROUP.
Yeah, we got the numbers back.
GG.
We got the numbers back, and we found out from GamerSups that 3 of you last month bought something instead of our usual 7.
And one of you guys refunded the tub for some reason. I don't know why, but
What?
Did they really?
And also, whoever's trying to use gift cards on the site for like some weird shit, like can't use Best Buy gift cards. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So, also, the code GROUP is GROUP, not GROOP, which 3 people did.
One also spelled the GROPE. It's not grope. It is
nope, not grope, not code grope. That's
don't misspell it because we'll add 100%.
We are anti-code grope.
Code grope.
Yeah.
We're anti that, and we're also pro code group. So
what you sipping on?
Pick your poison.
What you sipping on? A smoothie?
You already know I can't talk about it. Oh, you talking to me?
What are we talking? Yeah, we're all sipping. We all sipping on that drink.
Okay.
Are we all sipping on that drink?
Okay. Are we team Dopenheimer or Floppenheimer? What do you think?
Honestly, low-key Floppenheimer.
No, I went and actually saw it, unlike you.
I saw it.
Oppenheimer.
I only saw like 20 minutes.
Wait, did Isaac really just voice his opinion and he hasn't even seen it?
Yes, and this is what Isaac's going to do. And unfortunately, it comes out in October for people to be able to watch it at home. Isaac is going to wait all that time until he can watch it.
Watch Oppenheimer? No,
yes.
I don't think I will. Shout out Christopher Nolan for dropping a nuke, but Barbie soloed you in the box office. Double the revenue? Get out of here, Oppenheimer.
Double?
Yeah. Oppenheimer.
That's because it's all these girls. That's because it's all these girls that are forcing their boyfriends to go with them.
It's just girls?
I don't care.
That's
Barbie double. Barbie 2x'd.
It's not
fair.
fair. It's not fair. Here's
Oppenheimer. Why?
I'm sure it's a good movie, but Barbie.
Because Barbie had the most ridiculous advertising campaign.
Yeah, dude, the promo was
they had a 900-meter Barbie walk out of the Burj Khalifa and
that's freaking CGI.
No, dude,
that
she was
was
real.
real.
She was made of metal. Type.
Did you see that they bought a house? They actually built a pink house where people can
Here's
rent
what
Barbie house, dude. They had a whole
hold on.
It's beautiful.
This is what Oppenheimer should have done. If Barbie's gonna get real, okay, and if she's gonna get big and she's gonna be real in the real world and real life, real bomb.
We should.
They did.
What are we doing?
They used the real one.
They did. They already dropped.
I did watch.
Not for advertising, man.
Yeah, not for advertising. That's true.
They should have advertised themselves bombing somebody.
Okay, yeah.
A fan's house. If a tweet got 0 likes.
If they bombed a small village,
wait, there was wait. There was like a documentary of this this guy, and he was like rating how real Oppenheimer, however you say it, how real it was, and they were like comparing like the pictures of a nuke to like what they were doing, and then they were explaining how the nuke was built, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm really not sure how they managed to nail this on the head. A lot of these photos are classified, but they still managed to." And I was just sitting there like, "How the hell did Christopher Nolan do that? They bring in like the real nuke guy, Mr. Nuke himself."
Mr. Nuke himself.
Yeah,
they bought him.
Mr.
Oppenheimer.
Mr. Kaboom. Yeah.
Also, speaking of like,
no, I thought Oppenheimer was cool until the end.
I haven't seen
spoil
the movie.
it, please.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Because I want to go see Oppenheimer. I don't say the beginning of that. Yeah,
you
I
don't
only say
say
Oppenheimer.
it?
Why?
No,
He doesn't
because
recognize his
I
odds,
don't
that's
exactly. I don't.
Ah!
It's hella oppy out here lately, so I just.
Why are you? Why are you the goat today? Riddle me that.
Riddle me that. How did you goat so hard?
I'm
on
just
the
like
podcast?
I guess I'm just the Rizzler today with my Among Us shirt.
Dude, you're
No, it was funny when I went to go see Oppenheimer. You could so easily tell who was there to see Barbie and who was there to see Oppenheimer. It was actually
How
like,
could you tell?
Someone's wearing pink, someone's wearing gray.
generalizing piece of.
Someone was dressed in a
they
suit.
were
and the other
freaking
was in
wearing freaking pink. One, there's like
They were freaking wearing
there's
freaking
actually
pink.
there's a goth goddess there to see Oppenheimer. I saw it.
A goth goddess.
Did she have a level 2 Giot? Gang.
How big were the gauges? That shows the level.
I actually couldn't see her hair was over her ears, but she's wearing like like the see-through dress, with like black shorts.
Dude, you're done talking.
He's
It was,
talking.
it was a
he's
cool
talk-
outfit.
Are you talking about like where it's like fabric-y kind of like where it's like it has a design, but it's like
It's like
floral
mesh
design?
kind of.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like a fishnet, but
No,
it was
but
like
it was
crochet.
just
Yeah.
black.
It was black. Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was like no, I don't know how to explain it, but it's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was
That's
wait, wait,
awesome.
what was cool?
That was awesome.
What she was wearing or Oppenheimer? Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
What she was wearing.
I feel like you
was
watched,
cool.
you looked at her more than you looked at the movie.
No, I saw her only twice.
Open.
Wait, did you
Oh,
see
yeah.
it? Did you see the movie?
You saw that Born On movie twice, dude?
No.
He's talking about the girl.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay,
He was
so
in
hold
love
on.
with a
Drunk,
girl.
did you see Barbie?
No, I haven't seen Barbie. I don't really care to see Barbie either. Because I don't want to ruin my
you.
I don't want to ruin my image of Ryan Gosling because I've only seen him in Blade Runner, so I don't want to like.
You've never
tarnish
even
that.
seen him as like Deadpool or anything like that?
He was not Deadpool.
That's
Bro.
Ryan Reynolds, bro.
Oh my god, he got his Ryans mixed up. Everyone's pointing left.
This entire time I was like, oh, that guy's Deadpool. That's fucking sweet. Are you serious? That's different, Ryan?
I'm serious. Yeah,
Hey, listen,
I like
Ryan.
y'all were easy on Tanner with the whole Andrew Garfield thing. So
No, we
y'all
were
gotta go
not.
easy.
That was actually like the best thing ever.
That was,
That was really good.
that was fucking, that was pretty silly. You didn't see him on Drive?
Mm-mm.
You ever watch Drive?
Drive's not as
Nope.
popular.
No.
I haven't watched like any.
Drive's a pretty,
movies.
well.
I had to
dude.
leave for Drive.
Dude,
I've
That's
only
a good
seen
movie,
two
though. I liked
movies.
speaking about movies, shout out to last night. And by last night, I mean like 12 hours
8 nights
ago when
ago.
we were in the living room watching Scary Movie 3.
Oh my! I don't think I've ever laughed that hard at a scary movie.
Grog, have you ever seen Scary Movie 3?
I've seen a scary movie. I don't know which one.
wait. Is
Drunk,
Scary
it
Movie
was
the one
one
with
of the
the?
funniest.
Is
Scary
that the one with
movies
the
I've ever
mansion?
seen.
No,
No, it's the
Ghosts?
one with the tape,
it's the one with the tape. Yeah.
Oh,
The
The
Exorcist,
Ring?
and they like make fun of
Yeah.
8 Mile.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
It
so
was
funny.
Mile.
dude. It was so funny. It was so funny. I
We
laughed
could
until I
not-
could feel like my core
Isaac,
just
Isaac,
on
if he
fire.
has the remote, though, I will say this: if he laughs and he finds something funny, it doesn't matter if you're watching
He'll
it. He
go
will
back.
I
replay
will go
it
back. I'll
3
give it
fucking
a shot.
times until
Oh, that's
you
awful.
stop laughing, and he's just sitting there laughing still.
No,
That's
I didn't do that
terrible.
once. I didn't do that once.
You did that
was not-
multiple times.
No,
You did it
well,
a
it's
lot.
because we all laughed at it, and I went back once. That's it.
So
You
okay,
went
we
back
laugh at
probably
it.
4 times.
We laugh at it, and then we go back. We laugh at it again. Then you go back, and now you're the only one laughing. And then you go back maybe one more time and watch it again.
Because it was freaking sweet. I don't remember what scene it was.
It was the
I'll
guy
remember
getting
which
thrown
one
out of
we-
the window, and he stands up immediately, and you watched him laugh. You're like, look how he gets up so fast.
I know,
Dude, you would have laughed so hard.
I know
You
that
would have laughed
scene.
so hard because the way he got thrown out like head
Yeah,
first,
no.
he lands, and like a frame later,
was
he's like
immediate.
standing up.
Wasn't it like it was like
immediately.
nighttime, right? It was
Yeah.
nighttime.
Yeah,
And he got- yeah.
It was
Yeah, I
it was
remember that
it was the
clip.
time when he was pretending to be Eminem, and it was another time at the funeral or the wake or whatever.
It happened twice.
Another time was when there was the guy was like babysitting the kid, and then he puts him up into the fan, and the kid like flies out the window. Isaac replayed that like 3 times.
Dude, it was so that we never got to
Dude.
finish it because we all looked up at the same time and
We saw
it was light
bright-
out.
Yeah,
It was just light.
sunlight
I'm like-
outside.
it was bad.
I'm like bad when it comes to movies because I get like upset when someone is not paying attention. And we were watching Incantation, that horror movie, when I was at their house, and like Isaac kept like talking to Larry and Yummy during like important parts. I'm like, guys, you need to watch because it's
No,
freaking.
serious.
Well,
Dude, I
it's
was not
always
messing
worse.
with that.
It's always
I mean, the
worse
movie
when
was-
you try to show somebody something. I was saying it's
Mhm.
worse when you try to show somebody something and they're not paying as much
Dude,
attention.
Yeah.
I'll say this now, and Isaac and I agreed to this last night. You guys responded to a tweet. I think it was Tanner, maybe Yummy. You guys responded to what? Colby and Jack. What's their name?
Colby and Jack like the cheese.
Wait, what's their name?
Dude.
Robert and Colby.
Colby and Jack.
I don't know their name either. It's like
What's
it's like
their-
Coleman
Oh
and
my
Jake.
God.
No,
Pepper
you responded like
and Jack.
mozzarella and I don't know.
What's their name?
Cheddar.
Ched Nettie. What's their name?
Cheddar.
And Nettie.
Their name is,
Colby?
Sam and Colby.
Sam and Colby. Yeah.
Yes.
You guys responded. They were like asking if
Yeah, they're
anyone
talking
wanted to go to the whatever house, the
The
Conjuring
Conjuring
house.
Conjuring House, the original one. Yes.
Nope.
Dude, yes.
Absolutely
I would go.
not.
I'd
Like,
listen.
why?
Listen.
No.
Tanner
Nick,
said
you're
this,
afraid.
and I agree, dude. I'll sell my soul. I'll go and get a pentagram on my chest
Absolutely.
with goat blood.
You are the
and I'll get like
I'll
get like a goat
Do you really think it's real though? I think
listen.
it's as real as you make it.
For the bit.
I'm not.
He's
nope,
gonna do it
I
for the
did
vine,
not.
y'all. Yo, Larry, you ain't gonna do it, Larry. You ain't gonna do it.
Hey,
I'll do it for the bit.
He'd
I
do
did it for the
though.
bit.
He'd
Do it for the bit. You ain't gonna do it. Do it for the bit. You ain't
Nah.
gonna do it.
One
Put your mouth for the
one
bit.
thing I'll say, bro, I do not fuck with that. Like
Why?
that
Why?
shit.
No,
I don't
no,
actually. I don't like
No.
demon shit. I don't like
I
devil
don't
shit.
fuck-
I don't fuck with that.
Whether or not they are real, the possibility that they are is just enough reasoning for me to be like, no.
When has it ever happened? Ever
What do you mean?
in real life? When has anything ever happened?
There was a cave in Tennessee, I think. I'm not even kidding.
This guy, the guide.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
I feel like we're in.
His eyes are
Dude, we're
closed.
like-
Talk.
Listen, wait. This is for the animators out there. We're like
I'm
in a
locked
boat,
in. I'm
right?
locked in.
We're in a boat, and Yumi's rowing it, and we're all telling stories.
Oh, yeah,
and
make
then
it
we mentioned
foggy.
this, and then Yumi stops rowing, and he turns around, and he starts
And then
telling
in
about
an
like,
old
the
man
fucking
voice.
haunted-
There was a cave in Tennessee.
There was a cave in Tennessee. All right, continue, Yumi. I'm sorry.
think
I
he's
was
looking
actually
it up.
locked in though.
I was setting the scene.
No, I'll keep my
He's
word
looking
count
it up.
down, guys, for this episode. It's cool.
Damn.
I was setting the
It's
scene.
cool.
I want to
That's fine.
hear it.
I could tell my
You say it for me.
story.
Go ahead, Isaac.
Okay.
God damn it.
Before, so I grew up in a house, this old house, 1800s, really, really old house. And we had, I think it was like a deed or something, and the past owners, it was passed down from like their grandparents to their moms to them, and then they sold it to us. But dude, like there was like multiple occasions. Like I told you guys all about like the witch house, right?
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
So it was like
Long
that,
time ago.
but dude, it was like we found out like my sister started like saying that she was seeing like weird little shits and blah blah blah. So we started asking around the past owners we asked, and they were talking about how the house was actually built on like an Indian burial ground or like a Native American burial ground. And it was like, dude, it was like freaky because it started connecting all the dots of like the shit that my sister would say. And that she was like dreaming about certain stuff, and it was just it was freaky.
That is always
Seems
what I hear.
freaky.
That's what they said, dude. They mentioned that in the movie. Fuck movie with Jack Nicholson. In that house.
Scary house.
The house.
No.
Monster House.
No,
I don't know.
God fucking damn it! I cannot remember. It's such a classic movie. We watched it the
Jason.
other night.
We watched
Monster.
it?
We watched
House.
it.
Evil Dead
The other-
Rise.
No.
Sorry.
It was
Left 4 Dead.
Reincantation.
Evil
it was by
Dead
Stanley
Rise.
Kubrick. It was by Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, The Shining?
The Shining. The Shining. That whole
Isn't that the one
hotel,
where the? Isn't that? Oh, go ahead.
that whole hotel was built on top of a Indian burial ground as well.
Native American.
And there was another thing as well. I'm trying to remember what else.
That's
it was.
a great
Native
movie.
American or,
That is a great movie.
Something. I don't know.
Yeah, see, listen, my logic, and I think many people can agree with this. Listen, if it's dead, don't fuck with it. Like, if you can't see it, don't fuck with it. If it's trying to say
How
something
can
to
you not fork with
don't
it
fuck with
if
it.
you can't
Don't.
see
It's
it?
trying to say
If there's
something.
a board and it moves on its own when you ask its name, and then
Don't
like
fuck with it.
don't fuck with it. Like, just
Hey,
don't.
bro, never heard of magnets, bro.
Ever seen the
fuck with
graph?
it.
Ever seen the graph? The fork around and find out graph? Mhm.
Yeah, the video that
around and
everybody
find
responds
out.
to when
Yeah.
like after every single fighting video on Twitter, the first response
We talked
most
about
likes
this.
ever.
We talked about some like
It's the
I don't know
fork
how
around
many
and
ages
find
ago.
out.
The fork around and find out.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's fun. I think it's fun to get into that kind of mindset and be a little scared. It's fun.
Nope.
into what mindset?
All you, all love.
Of like
All
being
love,
scared.
man.
Because like I remember one time I was we were walking through the forest, me and my friends, and like someone was just joking around and was like, dude, what is that? And like I looked back and my like brain started playing tricks on me. And I like actually saw like a humanoid figure in the
Oh
forest.
my, yeah,
and I
that
was
must
like,
have been the brain playing tricks on you.
And no, it's
And
fun
not the
because
real
I know in the
humanoid-
end it's like not real.
the humanoid killer of
Okay, if I'm being honest, I'm just a big horror movie fan. That's it. I used to watch that shit. I used to watch movie clips on my mom's phone when I was like really young. So I grew up. My mom also told. I think I already mentioned this as well, but my mom also told me that when I was like 2 or 3, I used to put on The Exorcist by myself and watch it at night. And this is like I can go.
I don't want to live with you.
Okay,
anymore.
that is-
yeah,
that is
your like
crazy.
eyes
But, like,
were all
she-
white and you didn't have
but,
any
like,
pupils.
The thing is, like I don't remember that. The only thing I remember when I was younger, I remember I used to watch a lot of Nacho Libre. And then I used to watch a lot of
that explains
Lord of the
it.
Rings. A lot of Lord of the Rings.
That explains.
I used to watch Nacho Libre on repeat over and over and over and over again.
It finished
But
with-
yeah, I don't even like
You had a crush on that nurse, didn't you? You had a
The
crush.
nun, dude. The nurse. What
The
the hell
nun.
are you on? The nun. The
Isn't
nun
she?
was bad.
Nuns
a
are
nun.
also
No, she was a
nurses, aren't
nun.
they?
No,
she was a
man.
nun.
No, that's cultural appropriation there.
Oh, I was thinking about the one with
No, you weren't. You're just being a
No,
terrible person.
remember the girl? It was Kate Upton. Remember she played a role as like a
The
nun one time?
goat.
Not
Okay,
again,
wait,
you're
this
on.
is perfect. This is a really good segue
What?
into
To goats?
into how our humor has been for like the past, I think, maybe a week.
Really?
No, it's been
bad.
like a month.
It's
only
been
like a
rancid.
month.
I think it's been longer
Yes.
because yeah, it's been
Because I
really
remember we
rancid.
talked about it on the podcast before I went to your guys' house, and we were on that humor while I
You're
was there,
right.
and we're still
You're
on
right.
it.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Like,
You're
this
right.
is
We already did talk
crazy.
about it,
Wait,
but it's
Grunk-
only gotten worse.
Grunk, were you here? You were here, right? It was during your trip, and we had like an entire 45-minute drive. of just-
Yes, we went and we on our way back, a 45-minute drive. It was constant, nonstop, ironic humor, and I literally had a headache. Like I was laughing and having a good time, but my skull was pounding by the time I got out of that.
Oh, damn, my voice.
Oh,
Yeah, it's because we were
damn.
eating. We ate out. I remember that now.
Whoa.
8 out.
Yeah, we were eating out, and dude, that sucked. Because I remember getting out of that
What do you mean
car, and,
sucked?
like it was fun in the moment, but then the minute we pulled
Was
onto our
fun in the
street,
moment?
No, that's cool. You don't have to hang out with us.
When you ate out someone and sucked?
let him talk.
It was fun in the moment?
sheesh, Isaac, you're Rizzlering up right now, dude. Holy crud. Beans, dude. Holy beans. Anyway, it was bad.
life force just got tapped into. It's leaving. Help.
It was really bad, man. It was so bad.
5 years gone. 5 years.
Yummy, you weren't with us in that car ride because you were riding with Isaac.
When?
It was when Grunk was
No.
over and Pulse
Mitchell's
Fire.
over.
Remember, and like
We
we
went
were leaving
shopping.
the place that we ate for dinner, and then
Okay.
you
right,
guys
right,
went
right.
home. Yeah, and so we had to stop really quickly because Mitchell needed to get like eye drops for his eyeballs.
Oh yeah.
And then yeah, so
Oh,
But
no,
but that also passed the time really quickly from what I
It did.
remember.
It
was
did.
It was like a
over.
10-minute drive.
Like,
dude,
No.
when we went to
We
San
kept-
Antonio, the entire drive was somewhat like that too. Remember, Larry? It
Oh, I
was
fell
you.
asleep back.
Oh well, it was Tanner, you, and me, and Tanner and I were just going back and forth. And then
On the drive there, yeah, the whole time we were just talking about everything. Like it was like a road trip. And then on the way back, I fell asleep.
Slumped.
And then you guys.
yeah, because the
Aw.
heat, dude.
That
the
was
heat kills.
crazy, dude. I remember I slept. We started driving away from that like that horrible city, that really disgusting like pancreas, like that whole disease, like
Pancreas.
this like
that
hazardous,
that lung
like,
place, that brain.
horrible, radiating, like pulsating city.
It was horrible.
and
Sitting.
and as soon as I fell asleep, I woke up and we were home.
If you ever get invited to go to San Antonio for any event ever, just reject flat out. Just say
Really?
no. Yeah, it's horrible. It is
Yeah.
like Poopville Central, dude. It's bad.
dude, rats
Like
live
if
there.
you turn on tap water, it's probably poop will come out. It's really bad.
Dude, speaking of which, I turned on my tap water yesterday morning and it was
Poop came out?
and then it turned normal.
What the
Oh,
H?
it's because it was probably a busted line.
Busting your line?
Busted.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that.
Bus.
Dude, last night-
Okay.
Last night we were sitting in the Larry, you were asleep, but did you hear us throwing basketballs at your door?
Oh my god.
No.
That was
Didn't.
so funny.
We
That was
pelted
so
3
funny.
basketballs at your door, hard
Really?
as
It was
shit,
bad. It was bad.
It was-
Why?
to wake
We
you
were
up.
bored.
And
I
we
don't
were
know, just
bored.
got bored.
It was
That's
mainly because we were
pretty
bored.
Grunk, remember how chaotic it was when you were in our living room and we were like fucking around and we were like, let's record us doing all this. Yummy, I think it said it, or one of us said it. It was like we should just keep the camera rolling in the living room because we
Yeah, like
take the
the football.
basketballs and we just started pelting them at the ceiling. And one of
That's
the
bad.
screws, like I think for the vent, I think must have fallen out or something.
I think it was, but dude, I don't know.
I don't
Like,
know.
I couldn't tell.
Do not let the landlord hear this.
He thinks.
Isaac walks out with the basketball and then he does a punter's kick and kicks it straight into the ceiling.
Oh my god.
And then I start spinning it like it's the Olympic thing where you like spin the weights and I throw it and it like smacked against the TV. Isaac did one worse.
Oh
Isaac
my
hit
God.
Tanner's Switch and it broke.
Aw.
It broke one of the little Joy-Con things or whatever.
But then he fixed it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still broken or not.
Nah,
I
I
don't
snapped
think
it back
is.
in. It's fixed now, but it definitely knocked it over. You didn't even say
Yeah,
sorry,
it
Isaac.
was-
You're
Too
mean.
bad.
I know I did. I said I was gonna replace it for him, but then you snapped it back in. So I was like,
Never
woohoo.
mind. Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, if
anymore.
it doesn't, if it like starts to not work at all, I can buy a new one for him.
Dude, we're just a bunch of boys being boys in this house. It's crazy.
We are on God.
Oh, but last night, yeah, this is so fucking funny. There was this laser on the ceiling. It was a green dot on the ceiling, and it was like this beam of light, kind of like with two borders. And we didn't know where the fuck it was from. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And we look at this little green dot, and then it goes away, and then it comes back a few seconds later, and we're like, "Dude, is that?" Isaac's like, "Dude, that's definitely coming from like outside." And then Yummy goes upstairs to the loft and he's like, "Dude, it's got to be from like somewhere up here." Isaac goes outside and I'm
I ran
asking
across the
Tanner.
street.
Yeah, I was asking Tanner. I'm like, "Tanner, is that from your room?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Where's that coming from?" And Isaac comes back in. Yummy stands next to Tanner. Tanner's denying it multiple times. Yummy turns around. Tanner says, yes, it's from his room. Isaac goes on this whole rant about like, yeah, dude, like if the light is from there, it has to be like less than the ceiling. So
How was it, dude?
Isaac-
That's the
Isaac-
dumbest comment Isaac's ever made. He was like, if the light's on the ceiling, that means it has to be lower than the ceiling. And I was like, what?
No, I was looking because my first thought was that it was
Stating
coming
the
from the
obvious.
lights outside because the neighbors have these lights out, and then it wasn't
If the light's on the
because
ceiling, that means it's under
because
it.
Yummy went upstairs and closed Tanner's door, and we look back up and all of the light is completely gone.
completely gone because he shuts the door. And
I don't
Tanner
even
loses
know,
his
yeah.
mind.
There was something in Tanner's room, but I don't know what it was.
He has
He
a
keeps on
he has a
buying these
star
little-
thing. I know.
He has like these light
It's a
trinkets
projector.
that he
It's,
gets
it's
off,
like a
TikTok or
little thing
Amazon.
projector.
Yeah, you see
Oh,
those
the
like
star
little
one.
Instagram
Yeah,
ads
like
where
the
they're like,
sunset
yeah.
light or the sunset.
where was
lamp
it? Was it on the
or
loft?
whatever
No,
No,
it's
it
in
was
his
in his
room.
room. It was just coming
No,
down
I'm saying
out
where
of
was
his
the
door.
light that you guys saw?
Yeah,
Was it on
it's,
the
it
loft?
was on the it was through
It
the
was on the
crack of
loft.
his door. The light
Gotcha.
bled
It
through.
was in that angle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Dude, you know what I used to think about, dude? How crazy it would be to like point a laser at an airplane. Like,
yeah,
it's a
like
felony,
that,
isn't
that's
it?
how you get in
You will
trouble.
get arrested.
I would never do that. I'm
But,
just saying, like, people, I've seen videos of people do that. And then,
Yeah, and
What's
like
that
you
guy's
can see
name?
it
Cool to
all
you?
the way.
what's Mr. GeoGuessr? What's his name?
Rainbow tracked the
Freaking
guy down who
Rainbow.
did that.
Yeah, he
The
tracked the
goats.
guy down.
you serious?
Wait,
Yes.
Yeah,
Dude,
he
speaking
triangulated
of-
the guy's location based off of like crossroads.
What?
Did
Yeah.
he work with like officials?
No,
He
I
just did it for fun.
I saw it
Oh.
on TikTok and I commented like, "Get this guy working for the government." But
He probably's been talked to, I'm sure, right?
He wouldn't get paid shit compared to what he's making content, so I doubt he'll ever do it.
You think so?
He already does it for fun. I don't think he'd get paid any. No, dude. There's people who can do what he does. who
I
probably
remember
still
when
know
we
who they
met him
are.
at TwitchCon and Grunk shows him a picture of Paris and says, "Where is this?"
no, I
Where's
didn't. Did that happen?
That was me.
Oh, that was you.
He got everything wrong. It was the Eiffel Tower. He said,
I
"Where
was
is
standing
this?"
with you. We were going down the escalator. I'm like, that's Rainbow. He's like, nuh-uh. You were like, nuh-uh. I'm like, yeah, let's go back up. So we go back up and he's like right there. He's just standing around. And I was like, I did the worst joke ever. I'm not going to lie. That was a pretty embarrassing joke. 'Cause that was like probably the most mundane.
He's probably gotten that a lot
Yeah,
too.
he's
He's
like,
yeah. he's
Can you
probably
tell
gone
me
there,
where
like,
this is? And
in
it's a picture of the Eiffel
horrible manner.
Tower. And he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
New York." That's what he said.
Also, yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he was nice.
That's awesome.
He at that point, like at TwitchCon time frame, he wasn't really that popular yet. which
he was
pretty
growing,
cool.
but he wasn't as big as he is now.
Yeah.
He's huge now.
But he was sweet though. He was a sweet.
Yeah, he
guy.
was really
I
nice.
guess- I
Yeah.
think he was waiting for somebody, or he was just chilling, or something. I don't know, but
No, he was just doing
There's-
free geo-guessing handouts.
There's
It's
more
amazing.
aliens nowadays.
I wanted to talk about that too.
Yeah,
Apparently,
they found freaking
allegedly-
biological freaking life form planes.
Congress allegedly confirmed UFO sightings and aliens being real within like the past 2 days or something.
Dude, I don't know where all this is coming from.
I don't know
Alright.
what all that hoopla is about.
Listen,
but-
listen. Y'all gotta
We're at that
y'all
point.
gotta think bigger picture for a second here. If we're talking about fucking aliens, they're trying to distract
What?
you from something bigger. So
That's
think,
possible.
also
so
a
think
very-
about that.
yeah.
Because they've done that before.
Oh,
There's
guess
something
what's
else
coming up
going
next
on.
year. Guess what's coming up next year?
Election.
Election.
Oppenheimer too.
Election.
Every time there's elections, something weird's happening all the time. All the
Who's
time.
even running this year? Anyone? Let's turn politic.
I'll be running.
No, I saw a video
I'll be
today of
running.
freaking freaking McConnell or whatever his name.
I've been running.
He shut down. He literally shut down mid speech.
Yes,
Mad.
yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah. He just starts standing. Like he was
on
like,
my ass.
Mitch
What is that?
McConnell.
Why do you look like that?
Mitch
That's
McConnell was
what
giving
he
a
was
speech or
doing.
something, and then he just freezes, and he's like,
Yeah, he's like,
Dude,
and then Grunk is
why,
like, "Ew, dude,
why,
he's
is he,
melting."
why is he running? Why is he doing anything? That guy is like literally just a shell.
no, I
don't
think
understand.
like
husk.
it's actually like 70 plus years old, no more office. Sorry.
It's
I don't
crazy
even think
because
70,
that's
dude. I
around
think
the
it should be
age that
60.
presidents have to be in order to run.
It should be like
No, they have to be
60,
35, bro.
Yeah,
Really?
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Talk out of your butt.
But
What are you talking about?
I
You
learned
watch
this
the president,
last
Yummy.
year. I learned this last year in my
Around
uni
Kanye won
age.
from Kanye 2024.
Assassin's Creed.
You have to be a U.S. citizen and be 35 years old. Or
Don't you
be
also have
born
to
in the
have like a
US.
certain amount of time in another?
I don't even think so.
Like,
Like,
you
No,
can
you
just go.
you-
You can
Ronald
just
Reagan
teleport
was
to
an
president.
actor.
You can just run, bro.
what?
You have to do some government.
Let's
No, you
have a
don't.
viewer.
Donald Trump.
Okay.
Donald Trump was
Okay.
never government.
Let's have a
Yeah,
viewer.
You
Donald
don't
Trump
have
was
to have
this guy.
any experience. That's why Kanye ran. You don't have to have any experience.
Let's have a viewer
Is
get
that
their
official?
dad
Did
to
he
run.
actually?
Kanye, yeah, Kanye was on the ballot
Dude,
last year. Or 4
you know
years
what's
I'm
ago.
running for
insane?
president when I'm 32.
You know what's insane? Connie
That's
Creator's
fine.
gonna be a president one day. Like
Okay.
actually.
Mr.
Damn,
Beast.
Isaac,
It could
Isaac,
happen.
Mr.
What?
Beast,
talked over
Jimmy.
Gronk like
Oh
20
my-
times.
Yeah.
What?
Mr. Beast could run for president and he'd probably win with like he just waits for his subscribers to grow up, instant win.
That's like
Imagine,
that's like freaking dope.
Influence.
though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people who be like, "Well, he's just a content creator, though." He
Wait a
doesn't know anything
second,
about
but
government
T
running."
Series could run for. Oh no, they're India. Never mind.
Dude, what the hell?
You are.
That was really good. You snapped with it.
Serious?
Jimmy Donaldson for president.
I don't like generally. Do you guys know any candidates this year?
Yeah,
Donald
Who?
Trump.
Donald Trump.
Well, Trump.
He's running again?
Trump.
Joe Biden's most definitely
Trump,
going to try and run again
Biden,
because he's planted. He's an industry plant.
You think
Rump, Ryden.
so, dude? They're not gonna freaking
Bruh,
survive. It's over.
Huh?
He's not gonna survive.
The Trump and Biden.
What happened with Hillary Clinton?
She fell off.
She
fell
got
off. She got
prisoned.
reissued.
No,
I
she
think
didn't
she
get
like
prisoned.
blew up
No, she
after
didn't.
she lost.
I
Like,
think
her
she
entire
leaked some important
mental just
things.
Shut down.
No, Grunk. Pizzagate.
What?
I think that's what it was.
Pizza? Really?
Have you seen those Pizzagate
I thought
clips?
I thought Obama was Pizzagate.
Obama.
No. No, it was so the guys who run so Pizzagate, it's a pizza ping pong establishment or whatever the fuck, where they host like these like really, it's super weird. It's like really weird. But they're friends with the Clintons. Like the owners of those guys are friends with the Clintons and they host a bunch of random things. But there's these like really, really fucking weird clips of this one guy yelling at this like little girl. She's like crying and then he's like saying some really bad
Do you know what
stuff.
Pizzagate actually is?
But that's
Do
from
not
like
come.
that's like the
I'm gonna come.
Do you,
What?
Don't go.
We should. So as I was saying, we should go to the Denver airport and investigate what's going on there for a video. See if we get killed.
What's at
That
the
is
Denver
a
airport?
one-way trip to death. I
What is at the
think.
Denver airport? Why am I so behind?
Oh wow.
It's like
It's
underground
like-
secret society, elite meetup, underground Satan.
I
Yeah.
hate Denver Airport, so I'm glad it's happening there and it gets.
Wait,
destroyed.
why? What is going on over there?
I don't know what's going on over there.
You guys are making
Imagine
this
like
crap up.
Freemasonry, but like the worst thing ever.
Okay,
No,
I'm-
I don't know if there's any proof that it's real or not. I haven't really looked into it. I just saw like on videos like that one audio. Dun, dun, dun,
bro.
dun.
You're getting your information from TikTok. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's
That's where a lot
go.
of conspiracies are.
Let's find a basement in Newark, New Jersey airport.
Is there something going on there?
No, but
a whole lot of
made one
bullshit
up.
nothing at New Jersey airport.
dude, there's this really toxic area. It's called Secaucus, New Jersey, and let me tell you, Secaucus, yeah, it was a literal dumping ground for just like garbage and like toxic waste and everything.
Ooh,
So if we-
toxic waste.
Yeah, if we go there, we're gonna grow like green arms and shit.
Do
It's
you
good.
like when you walk near it? Do you hear like that
Arms.
clicking? It's like radiation. Like
the rads like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Rust or something?
yeah. It's like the
Fallout.
whatever the fuck it is.
That'd be freaking sweet. No, I
Is
found
that, is
out
that a real thing? Like when you get near radiation, why is that like such a common?
No, that's the detector.
the
thing
clicking
makes
is
the
the
sound.
detector. Yeah.
Do you think we could die
From what?
From
Like-
what?
like from investigating?
Yeah,
things?
Denver.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, do you think there's actually something going on at Denver airport?
It's so big. It's really hard.
I'm
to
not-
tell.
What would you rather die from, the
huge.
Denver Demons or aliens?
The Denver Ops or
It's like a team. Dude,
Yeah,
what
it's
if
a
each
fast
state had their own major league like demons and stuff like that, and like each state is like competing with each other,
Like the
and like
NBA.
they go to playoffs.
Yes!
What is this? Is this like
The
Hell
Denver
Roster?
Demons
What are you talking
versus the
about?
Texas
Need.
like troublemakers.
Need that.
The Texas Trolls versus the
Texas
Denver
Trolls.
Demons.
Yeah, dude.
Need that.
We live in like a
The,
mythical world.
the Georgia Gargoyles or something.
The Denver Giants.
The Oregon Ogres, dude.
Oh, that's good.
But like, yeah, they're like all mythical creatures, and they are like demons or something, and they all like have like this giant, I don't know, global chart where it's like how many people did you scare today, or how many people did you possess today?
Scare.
It's
Not
like
kill,
freaking
it's
Monsters
just
and
scare.
freaking Ink.
Yeah, it's like Monsters Inc. where
Yeah,
they're
this is
collecting
like-
shouts or whatever it's called.
Yeah, screams.
So
Fear,
in that
looters.
reality, what would you do
If he was like,
What do you
what?
mean?
if that was like your reality?
This is gonna turn into
And-
like a movie. You guys watch.
Wait, what do you mean?
This
This is-
exact
and
moment's
this is
getting
like
ripped.
let's say it's the.
It sounds like
all right.
Looney Tunes.
How about this? How
I
about
was
this?
trying to say, it sounds
Every
like
year,
Space Jam.
once a month they come out. How do you prepare against
Like the Purge?
Denver the
the
Denver
Purge?
Demons?
The Purge, but demon version. That'd be insane.
OMG.
Anyway,
Wait, what was
Count
it?
me
Isaac?
in.
What was
Huh?
that movie we watched with the Seth Rogen?
21 Jump Street?
The one where they all had their names. Yummy knows. The end, I think.
Oh, this is
Is
the
this
end.
the
Seth
end?
Rogen?
Only
This is
look
the end.
up.
The end.
Only
Yeah, where
up.
Channing Tatum was like a gimped dog in the apocalypse. They gimped. Channing
Have you guys seen the search like history on the TV?
Oh,
For
it's
YouTube?
so funny.
It's
dude.
so bad.
For
It's like
YouTube?
breastfeeding. It's like it's yoga. It's
No, it's,
like-
not
it's
even
like-
that.
It's
Tanner
like,
and I went looking.
dude.
We went looking for like what could be like the like how far can you get for
Dude.
tutorials? And there was like body paint tutorial, and they
Dude,
can use
I have listen. I have
Nair-
a video from
Nair
2 nights
asshole
ago.
Tutorial.
I have a video from 2 nights ago of
How to put on a
me and
condom.
Tanner going on the TV, and we're like looking up. It was just me on the controller, and Tanner was like on the beanbag. He's like, "All right, now, look up, how to gimp,
Dude.
All right, now, look up train
Dude,
versus deer.
Dude, wait.
All right, now look up Tannerite versus boar. All right, now look
is-
up this.
versus
I'm like,
Boar is a
dude,
great. That's a great video.
That is
It
some of my
literally kept-
funniest
kept
versions of
doing that.
Tanner, dude. I love when Tanner does that, where he just lays there and he's like, "All right, now look up."
All right, now,
It just tells you something.
Look up this. Okay, now look up.
He's like your
What's
dad.
up,
He's like a
Yummy?
dad that's just like he
Have you
makes you do
seen-
it all.
Have you seen the
What's up,
clip of
Yummy?
me and Tanner making pee and poo jokes? Oh, sorry. Was you saying so?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You go, Yummy.
Oh my God.
yeah, man.
You go like the car? Okay, I was just gonna say the fucking search history, just how sporadically random it was so funny because it would be like it was like world's most beautiful breasts. And it was like, and then right after it would be like Steve-O's worst injuries. And then it'd be like how to get gimped, how to gimp someone. And then it'd be like Larry said, train versus deer.
And then
it'd be like,
deer pain, and then back to like
yeah, and
yoga.
it said it was like the scariest video of all time or something stupid, like just the dumbest.
It was
We
the
looked
worst
up
video of all
scariest
time.
videos.
Scary. Yeah.
And then Reddit memes or whatever that one YouTube channel is. Where
Yeah, and
they're
then
like,
randomly there's like a cold ones like Max Mofo video search, and then right back to like the worst.
and
shit
then
ever.
Minecraft playthrough ASMR where it's just,
Yeah, I don't, dude. Tanner just is like that's like his shtick. I don't
No,
know
dude.
why.
When I was there, when you guys all abandoned me in the living room, and it was just me and Mitchell to fend for ourselves.
Dude, you
I
guys
put
went
on.
to bed.
I put on
Make
the
it sound
Minecraft
awful.
long plays.
No,
and,
I will vouch. I
fell
felt
asleep.
really
It was
bad for
chill.
Grunk during that time because like
chill.
everyone was either asleep or like
That house is
doing
abysmal, yo.
something.
No, I'm kidding. It's not that bad. But
Grunk, you want to move in?
no, I don't want to move in. To
After
be
that
honest.
experience of 4 days on a beanbag, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that anymore.
It's hard. It's hard.
Especially when like
function there.
I was like the
If I had
only
my
person that
setup,
would drive you
so-
around.
It is a lot harder when you don't have a setup.
If I had my car and my setup, I'd
It's
be fine.
literally just because Gronk like wakes up and he has like a list of quests that he has to do that day, and it starts at 8 a.m. for some reason. even
No,
if he goes
it's
to
like
bed at
one
8.
quest.
Grunk
Huh?
wakes up and immediately
Like
sees
what?
rainbows and then comes to all our rooms. and
Oh,
there's
you're
just
talking about
storms.
my day-to-day life.
Yeah, you do a lot of stuff in your day, man. Like a lot.
Yeah, I just like to go out sometimes.
Yeah, you're young, man. You're like awesome and like everything's dope and shit. You're like
We're lame.
you're like
Mario.
IRL
Just stay in
Lego
our
movie at the
rooms.
very beginning, and we're like Batman and whatever that guy is. Who's the guy? Who's the evil guy in the Lego movie? The first one?
Businessman or whatever, Mr. Business.
Yeah, Mr. Business
Do your
guy.
business.
Yeah, he's
Business
like
What a
overlord.
name.
yeah, and he's got like the really tall shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "You are great. You are."
I'm so glad that you're
Yeah.
giving us this insight, and there's a Lego set right there too. So I know
That's
I
the
can
Disney
trust,
I
freaking
believe you.
castle.
I can
As
trust
a
you.
Lego.
So
Freaking
Grunk, what would
Disney.
you do if you saw a Lego Death Star in real life outside your front door about to blow you up?
Why do you keep asking this to everybody?
There's one right there.
Well, a real life one, like it's big, it's huge, and it's
It's huge.
charged, it's fire,
guess
it's about
I'd
to fire
panic.
its laser at
I'd
you.
panic probably. You know, like, if we got lasered, that'd be crazy. Cause oh my gosh, dude,
Alien
I watched a movie yesterday, I think called End of Evangelion, and like that,
What?
it's like crazy.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Literally, it's like the most insane movie ever created. I think.
Oh.
Wait, what is that movie called? End of Evangelion?
You're talking about when the mommy milkers are the robots and the babies are inside of them?
It's like
What?
just the destruction of the entire world.
Matrix.
That's not true, dude.
Listen.
I don't want to spoil it,
Oh yeah, he's being.
Is it a
nice.
new movie?
but it's cool. No, it
Oh,
came out in
then
like
spoil it.
1997.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
By the way,
Oh,
Tony
dude.
Stark dies.
If
By
it
the way,
takes someone like 26 years to watch a movie, they deserve to be spoiled on a podcast.
6 years.
No,
Fucking
it was like
joking me.
it was like the most gory, violent, freaking
Ooh.
animated movie
Oh.
I've ever
Am I
seen.
thinking of a different movie? Even
It's an anime. Yeah,
No, not
No,
Neon
not the anime.
Genesis.
Not the,
it is that. It is that.
But it's like a different version of it.
Hell? What are you
No,
talking
it's just
about?
it's like the final episode, but they just
Oh.
made it a movie.
Oh, I've
Oh,
seen that.
shit.
Wow, okay.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's really insane. It's like
That's when
It's
the
like-
mommies are the mommies or the babies.
it's like Ray turns into this freaking like god creature.
Neon
and
Genesis.
Shinji and Ray are like were the last two people,
Dude,
or whatever.
I wonder
like,
what
everyone's
happens.
combined it into one and died and everything.
I wouldn't even care if everyone died.
Yeah,
I wonder what
What?
happens in Dopenheimer style. Like, I wonder if if they build a bomb or something.
man. Okay.
Oppenheimer style.
All right, so I was doing some research the other day, and there's 40,275 McDonald's, and I saw the Ted Nivison video. He traveled to every Margaritaville. Let's go to every McDonald's in the world.
I would.
Let's do it.
I would
Let's
kill
dedicate
myself.
a whole year for that.
I don't. Could
would
we
be
do it in
so
a
much
year?
more than a year, man. What the
Could
fuck?
we do it in a year though?
I'm about to do 40,000 divided by 365 to see how many we'd have to do in a
If
day.
we do it every
mean,
single day,
How many
every
are in
waking
one
hour.
city?
Okay,
hope-
well, like Ted did
All right,
it
we'd
for
have
like
to
a
go
week.
to over 110 McDonald's in a day.
We can do it.
Dude, you just at that point you'd just be buying and paying for the person behind you's meal. Like that's it. Like you're just like, yeah, actually I don't want anything. Just give it to them, and you just go about
Yeah,
your day.
I mean-
you ate at every. Oh,
Yeah, that's really
Dude,
bad.
That's disgusting.
the only
Like,
way I do
real
that-
shit.
The only way I do that is McDonald's. You know how they're regional based, so they'll give like certain foods, like depending on the region. Like in Japan when we went there, it
Yeah.
was like more Japanese.
They have
style
like
food.
spaghetti in Italy.
Do they?
What?
Do they? I'm asking. What the
What
fuck is
just happened? The
that?
entire
made it
podcast
up.
just ended.
He made it up.
Oh,
no,
you made-
they have something. I forget what it is, but it's like funny.
I realized that my
Maybe
do
an
they
Italian
sounded really.
sub.
My do they sounded really sarcastic. I apologize.
It did. That's why I paused there.
Oh yeah, no.
Did
I? didn't. No, but
Did I do?
Japan McDonald's actually tasted really.
You
good.
almost said
I miss it.
Japan.
They're banned.
Shut up.
Derp.
dude. Shut
Derp.
up. man. Can y'all use
sorry.
code
I'm
group
sorry.
for 20%
sorry.
off, 10% off so that we can go back to Japan? I need to do more
Wait,
things
what?
out there.
You know,
No.
back.
Back.
What, are
need
you
to-
not grateful?
Yeah, you always
I'm
doing
really
too
grateful.
much,
It's just,
little
you
bro.
know, that very first fucking week, I was sick to my dick. It was horrible. I wanted to genuinely throw up.
Dude, I still think about all the time, and I can't, I'm never gonna forget it for the rest of my life. So I've traveled, right? I've traveled before, I've been across the country, blah, 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 but not as an adult, or across the world. What am I saying, man? So
Oh, no.
I haven't slept in
No.
over 24 hours, but here we go.
Really?
So yeah, but here we go. So let me just say this. I'm
Let
sorry,
me just
little
say this.
kids.
Sorry, little kids.
No, I went.
I'm gonna travel the world.
I'm sorry,
today.
Japan, but
I
I'm
might
gonna
go to Tokyo, maybe Rome.
Let him talk, yo.
So as an
from-
adult, I've only been to Canada, which is basically the U.S. I did go to Quebec, which is more different than everywhere else in Canada, but it's
You
still
said
pretty much.
Quebec.
Yeah, you said
Quebec.
Quebec.
That's where XQC is from.
It's
said
Quebec,
You
dude.
said Quebec.
Okay, Quebec,
it cool?
Quebec, whatever.
What does
That's
X in
alright.
XQC's name stand for?
Bro,
They
can
gave
we
me-
let Yummy talk? I feel so bad for him today.
Anyways, the culture shock that I experienced from Japan as an adult is more than I've experienced traveling anywhere as an adult. And the concept of time in the first 3 days compared
Oh
to
my-
every other
oh
day
my
that I've
God.
ever lived in my
Oh
entire
my
life
God.
as an adult is the most mind-bending. It's more effective than any drug I've ever taken. Time, like it warped time so
The
heavily.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like
wait.
it went
I want to talk
faster?
about that. So the first 3 days, and this is like how I perfectly we came up with this like little analogy. I think by the end of the trip, it was that the first like 3 days felt like 2 weeks,
It was crazy.
and the last week felt like through 2 days.
Yeah.
So
Because you
it,
grew
it
accustomed.
slowed down so fast for those first 3 days, and then it sped up, and it was like done. That's it. You're going home.
Yeah, but that's because like we started doing or going to the same places. We should have gone even further west, or we should have gone a little east, like further out, taking the bullet trains, because then we'd be soaking in new information.
second week was. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're good.
But
Go ahead.
continue.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Second week was a repetition of let's go to Shibuya, let's go clothes shopping, let's go.
Yeah, I
It's
feel
like a
bad
lot of
about
that.
There's just
yeah.
so much to do.
Yeah.
Like I think we talked about it. It'd take you probably like an entire like I don't know, fucking year.
They were not lying.
even
Okay,
be
I'll
able
say
to
this. They were not
explore.
lying when they said that you need at least 2 weeks in Japan. Like
Minimum.
You hear
Minimum.
that and you're like, dude, 2 weeks is a long time. Surely, oh no, bro, no, you just
No,
know.
you need a month. Like a month is like a really good. People are like, no, that's real.
You need
People-
4
We
years.
all
4
wanted to
years.
Maybe
go
like
home.
3
We
weeks.
all wanted to go home. by
Well,
the end
we
of those 2
wanted to
weeks.
go home because we were working and we were like, okay, we're not posting. Like we're not, you know what I'm saying? But if you were to be able to travel the world, go on vacation, do whatever, I would go there for a month.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
think about it. Like
if
you
you're
could.
talking solely about experience itself and experiencing Japan, a month is perfect. I think a month you can encapsulate, for the most part, everything and about what goes on somewhat.
I think we could have even done our work out there if we had a month. Personally, like some of us could have brought our stuff, and I brought my laptop. I planned to edit, but I never did because we only had 2
I
weeks.
uploaded when I was
Yeah.
out there twice.
So I feel like it's definitely possible. I mean, from our job standpoint, we're able to do whatever. I mean, like if Grunk would ever go and he had homework, you know, you just do homework halfway across the world. Who cares?
Drew, I want to
halfway
go.
across the world.
Let me go. Let me go.
Cool.
It's
Let
me go.
seeing, like,
Let me go.
I feel like before we went, I didn't see anybody go to Japan. I'm not saying that we started
Yeah, that's
or
true.
anything like
That shit
that, but I
pissed
think
me
it's
off.
really. I
PewDiePie
think
That's
was the
because-
last
that's
person to
because
go.
we went like so early. The mandate had just gotten like uplifted. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
I just think it's really
Oh,
cool to
true.
see so many people that are like going there and experiencing it and everything like that.
Dude,
Yeah.
so many. I know we talked about it too already, but like so many people went there. I'm still finding out about people who are already there. Like people that I am also friends with, like people that I met on fucking CSGO. They're like large traders or people who have like hundreds of thousands of dollars in like CSGO. He was one guy I knew, he was just there in like early May, like
Think
just
about-
after we left.
Think about like Japanese culture on the internet 10 years ago in like the Western world versus today. Like the impact difference is insane.
You were called
That
a
makes a lot of
dweeb if you
sense.
watched anime.
Yeah.
You were bullied
Freaking
if you watched
loser.
anime.
You are-
Freaking loser. Dude, speaking of freaking anime, August 6th, freaking Gear 5th, Luffy, gonna be freaking insane. Biggest worldwide episode to ever hit the entire world. It's gonna be the most famous, it's literally gonna make history, the most famous episode ever created. I'm serious.
What the fuck
It
did you
is-
just say?
He said
I
gear,
may know.
fifth
kind
gear
of
Luffy.
it's kind of fucking
Like-
Fifth year or
like-
fifth gear?
Fifth
Fifth
You're
year.
not
gear.
Japanese, Grunk.
I don't care. Freaking dude.
You're not Japanese.
Like this episode is gonna break the flipping internet.
I'm gonna
Sound
punch
like
you. I'm
Star
genuinely gonna
Wars.
punch you.
No, I'm serious.
The
Though.
hell?
Like because
Sorry.
the previous record breaker was episode 1015, and now it's gonna be episode 1000. I don't know the number.
Yeah, watch it.
But it's
Watch
gonna
it.
be crazy.
One flop. Watch it. One flop into
One flop.
One flop.
Yeah, it's gonna flip in one flop.
Oh, look,
But,
Luffy's name
no,
already
that's gonna
starts
be
in
crazy.
L. Luffy.
No,
I think it's
Woofy.
L Oofy.
L. Luffy.
And you're gonna see it. It's gonna have, my guess, it's gonna be trending with over 500,000 tweets.
Lone
it
Lease.
drops.
I've never seen one episode of One Piece ever.
I
Hence
saw-
the clip in Isaac Wise video where I said he was looking for the golden nugget
That was really genuinely very funny.
because I had no idea.
But yeah, that'll be really crazy because they're getting like, so imagine the freaking Avengers of animation, and they're getting them on that episode.
So
That's
imagine Mr. Beast Burger, but in Japan. Do you think they do
Bro.
well?
Yeah.
Can
don't
I-
think so.
I want to talk about
I don't think so.
for a second. Yummy was mentioning like the time dilation whenever you went there. That reminded me of when we went to Tampa, and I slept one time out of the 3 days we were there, and like we had like I think a 48-hour day. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it was insane. We stayed up all night. Like that was, I've never done more in my life in less than like 30 hours.
Our Uber driver was like, "You came to Tampa for 36 hours?" And Grunk was
Yeah.
like, "Yep." And I only slept once. And he was like, "Why would you do that?" Because Grunk
No,
was
that-
genuinely only there for we were only there for 2 days, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
2 days.
That's crazy.
36 hours I was there because I had to leave before you guys.
Although that was a
Yeah.
really fun experience and it was great overall, that trip really fucked me up because I think it's what got me sick. I think that's the trip that got me
Yeah,
sick.
lack
for
of
Japan.
sleep, probably, dude.
Stress,
That-
running around. That
I've
I think
never
that
done
trip
more
fucked
things.
everyone up. That trip
I've
fucked
never done
everyone.
more things. It was
Did you
It
have
was
a great
baffling.
time?
dude. Look, you want to see my scar now? It's like a pink patch.
Oh my god!
It's like a
What
mole. It looks
the
like a witch.
hell
It
is
looks like a
that?
witch's mole.
It looks
Ew.
like a
Ew.
bug bite.
That's from when he fell on the electric scooter, by the way.
It's so smooth.
There's probably a rock under that.
Dude, I
A few
can't.
pebbles.
Yeah,
I will never
guys,
forget
go-
that blood. That pool.
Go
of
to
blood.
go to Tampa, Florida, and find an empty gravel lot and see if you can find the skin that fell off my elbow.
Yep. And then duplicate them.
Oh.
Yeah, duplicate me.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun though. That whole
That was really fun.
I didn't actually mind it at all. I didn't
Me
really,
neither. I had a great time,
yeah,
honestly.
I had a really good time. The only
It
thing
was
that
really
fucked me
fun.
up was when we were coming back, and then I realized, oh my god, we have Japan this weekend again. Or not?
Yeah, that was bad.
We have like another
Yo, the
travel.
That's
4
right.
days
This
that we got to be
weekend. You're
home.
right. This
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah. It was
Dude,
so, that
not
was
only
what fucked me
that,
up.
It was, for me, it was when we played basketball with the Moist Circle Charlie. And then straight from basketball, like after I played for like an hour or 2 hours in the Florida heat,
You smell like
same
a hairy
clothes,
kid.
I'm like sweating so bad. I have to go to the airport and go through
Ugh.
security and like get on the plane.
Dude, that reminds me. Remember when we were at in Denver on the way back home and they were packed and we almost missed that flight or something? We thought we were gonna.
Oh my god, dude! I don't think I've ever seen Larry so sweaty. That dude booked it.
I think I've already talked. I don't know, but
It
that
was
last-
a very close call.
there were so many weird things that happened during that airport, and I can make
Denver.
a whole
The Denver freaking video.
Dude,
freaking
the Denver.
airport.
I'm telling you, I hate Denver Airport, and it was only for that experience alone. And I could make a whole story on this shit, dude, because it was unbelievable from the very beginning that we got out of the Japan plane to when we got to the other plane, and then they had the audacity to say, "Oh, the weather is kind of bad, so we're gonna push this back another 30 minutes. Thank you for understanding." Blah 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 blah. And then we fucked around in the plane.
No, that was
We really enjoyed it.
ridiculous. That was absolutely insane. So what ended up happening was they're called micro thunderstorms or microstorms, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
said
it
it's
was just like
basically a
wind.
small clutter of a bunch of like clouds that go over a runway. And he was like, usually these pass in like 10 to 15 minutes. We were there for an hour and we were the next plane. We were like the first plane that was supposed to go. But he said like one would come, it would leave, and then immediately one would come again. And then that happened 4 or 5 times over and over and over again. Tanner was standing, because Tanner was like middle to back of the plane sitting. And then I think it was like me, Cage, Nick, and Isaac were at the front. And he was like just standing up there hanging out, or like he swapped seats with somebody. And like the flight attendant was honestly being kind of a dick about it. He was like, you can't be up here. Even though like we weren't, it was like official that like we weren't, there was no seatbelt sign. It was like, we're going to be here for another 30 minutes. He just made him move to the back of the plane again. Oh, it was kind of lame. That's what I remember. I remember being upset about that.
I don't remember that. I just
loser.
remember going to the bathroom and then I came back and
I feel probably winded.
Yeah.
Because that was after what, a 10-hour flight from Japan immediately? We sprinted.
It was 13
11,
hours.
11, 12, 13, something like
Yeah,
that.
because getting there was 16.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
What?
Getting there
Yeah.
16.
The reason why we got home way faster was because of the whole Earth rotation thing. They
underneath,
talk about it.
Yeah. It's a hoax, dude, honestly.
Jetstream?
What?
No, yeah, it's all Denver Airport. They're pulling the
aliens
strings.
know better than us.
Denver Airport pulling the strings.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say about the whole aliens thing. I think the fact that we have like confirmation as like human race, that's like step one in I think that they're like allowing themselves to be noticed by us. Either that or our technology has gotten good enough to where we can notice.
No, they literally the most recent thing is they said that a UFO has crash landed and there was biological life form in it.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is that like either they're
That's
allowing
crazy to say.
either we are ready to be in contact with them and they're allowing themselves to be seen, or our technology is good to where we just notice them, and then either way we'd be
The more I hear
Why
information
now?
about this, I don't mean to spook you guys, but the more I hear information about this, the less I believe it all entirely. Because it's almost like it's what people want you to think.
You can't believe anything at all ever.
Dude, but it's like everyone's like now following that narrative
I'm
of like,
serious.
oh my God, there's aliens. Oh my God, like that's what the media and everything is trying to direct you to follow. So I kind of want to be like, nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna listen to that.
Yeah, to be honest,
what
I don't
I'm
really
trying
believe
to figure out is why would you like what kind of insanity are you planning to mask aliens over? Because aliens is huge. You guys could have blown up like a building or something.
Wait until we
the
find
only
out
thing-
about
aliens.
Monsters vs. Aliens. Bob, the big old, remember him?
The only thing I'm gonna
Bob-
believe
Bob the Flubber.
is freaking my own thing. The news is fake. Every news is fake. I'm serious.
They're all run by
I said it.
robots, actually.
They're all run by
Seen it-
reptiles,
they're all run by the same company.
aliens.
Seen that really creepy video of them all saying the same thing?
Yes, it's literally like 40 of them.
Yeah, it's
Like
like
it's not just
40
like 3. There's like a lot.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Starts with one, and then they all are just saying the same exact thing.
Y'all ever
Exact-
question who writes on those teleprompters? Y'all ever question that?
The aliens
guys-
of freaking Denver Airport.
The freaking Denver airport's behind.
What if,
all of
what if you're like open like a floor tile and there's like a big alien head like this, and he's just like controlling it with his fingers. He's like
Yeah,
that.
and he has like
Yeah,
weird
what if you go to the
Yeah.
basement floor of the Denver airport and you immediately it's just like MIB headquarters? Like there's a whole bunch of freaky looking people.
You walk
down
in.
there.
No, that's
Men in
crazy
Black?
though, because like what do they do have a
Yeah.
freaking clicker and it just erase their memory.
Clicker.
Clicker. No, I think big things are coming. They've
Not
came.
excited.
I would be so sad if Will Smith walked up to me and did that to me because I would not remember that I met Will Smith and I'd be sad.
Facts. man.
No, that'd be true though.
That would
you'd be
like
stink.
like imagine.
So-
Oh my gosh, Will Smith.
Who are you?
I was.
He doesn't even erase. He erases like all my memory.
Yeah,
and I'm
literally
like,
everything.
huh?
You don't even remember
Forget how to like
yourself.
speak.
He's like drooling, and you're like.
The husk.
The husk. Is that
He starts
Adventure
swaying.
Time?
Yes, dude, Larry. You know in the video, in the You Laugh You Lose video, you said like the people in the surf were like empty husks waiting for a
Yeah,
command.
yeah.
Like we
They're
all
like,
said that. I used the Adventure Time here. Grunk would know the Adventure Time fluffy cloud people that the dad Marceline's dad like sucked the soul out of,
Yeah.
and then he's just sitting there white. He's like. And then like Finn tried to feed him like chicken fried steak.
You know what I was
that
thinking
Jake
of? I
brought
was thinking
him.
of that weird ass creature from Curse the Cowardly Dog that's in front of their house.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
I tried to find
Return
something
We
that would
watched
work.
that episode. We watched that while I was there.
Dude,
it was
fuck
like
that.
it's the Anubis curse or whatever.
In my
Yep.
head, what I was thinking of was like a real life version of like the Scream, like the painting.
Mhm.
Except he didn't have his hands up, so he's just
Time
like,
out. Time out. Time out. Time out.
What?
Time out.
What?
Time out. I just thought of this.
What?
I just thought of this. You just mentioned Anubis, and I remember that Anubis is because of like Egyptians and shit like that. Travis
Oh, boy.
Scott is going to fucking perform, and there were aliens that were just confirmed. There's gonna be a giant fucking thing, dude. Did you see Travis Scott like the album cover? It's like his
No.
fucking face upside down, and there's like a cross upside down too.
oh yeah,
No.
no, dude, I don't fuck with that.
Dude, I'm
No,
telling
dude.
you, some
What if-
crazy
What
shit.
if, dude, what if he's like, and then the pyramids, and then a big alien head.
Oh my
and it's just
God.
pointing at people like,
and then it's like
As a UFO.
the first alien feature, and he's like, and you can't even understand him. And he's like hacking it.
It's lit!
No, dude, imagine though.
It's lit!
Imagine how crazy that would be.
Get him,
though. Like,
Forbglob!
the pyramid just started. I think I talked about this last week.
Like alien?
No, I think I talked about.
Forbglob at the pyramids.
I think I talked about how the pyramids are like perfectly cut and they had no freaking tools to freaking cut it
So
like
there's no
that.
gap in between. You couldn't even put like
they
a,
also
You couldn't even-
they also
like,
mimic
what?
the exact astrology line of I think Orion's belt or something like that.
No,
Three pyramids
they're
in
at the freaking coordinates at the speed of light. But like, I don't really care about that one, to be honest. That's just a coincidence.
I don't know. There's way too many coincidences involved.
There are.
I don't know, man. That's a pretty
brain.
crazy number to have coincidence with.
No, I think we got the speed of light from that coordinate. We had to have.
Viewers at home.
Albert Einstein didn't even know the pyramids existed.
Really?
I don't know. He probably did.
Albert Einstein was.
Albert Einstein pooped standing up. Some genius.
He was in Dopenheimer.
Some genius.
Was he?
He was in Dopenheimer.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
I
was
was
in
gonna
dope because
say
he was on
that.
the Manhattan Project.
Dude, I didn't know he was freaking alive back then.
Wait,
To be
how much did he
honest.
get paid to be in the movie?
Like a
8 trillion.
like a $30.
$30 to be in the movie?
No, I think aliens are the first trillionaires.
You
What the
think
hell
so?
are you talking about?
If I were to see an alien, I think the first thing I would do is show them the "Here Come Dat Boy" meme and see what they did.
Trillionaires already exist.
Yeah, they do.
What about Marvin the alien?
What's that company that owns everything?
BlackRock.
Vanguard or BlackRock.
BlackRock.
Yeah,
They have $10 trillion
yeah.
in assets.
Yeah, by the way, I just
You
want
saw
to
that
let you guys
TikTok
know
too?
that BlackRock and Vanguard not only own a majority of Comcast, that owns a majority of every single news and media outlet ever. But that's just basically it. And that's it.
I think his name is something Fink. That's his last name. He's like
Ben Fink.
Rothschild.
Think about it.
Oh yeah, the Roethlisbergers.
Russell's burgers and the chicken burgers.
Chicken burgers.
The Rossless Nuggets.
No, guys, the Great Awakening is coming. Be on the lookout. Something big is on its way. I'm serious.
Well, I got my AR with me, so I ain't scared of nothing. Give me a Coors Light in my truck, full tank of gas. I can take on everything.
Come on over.
Hey, listen, just paint a target on an alien, and
Dude,
you'll
wait.
bet your bottom dollar alien will be
Wait,
going.
you give me a
Think about-
Budweiser. And
Think about how funny it would be if aliens actually did exist. Like, how many hilarious videos would come out of like O Block of like them chilling with an alien, like drinking lean. Like,
oh my god, yeah.
That would be crazy. Guys, this is the next era. This is the next era.
This is
This is
crazy.
it.
AI
This is
aliens. Blow the door again, Lorga.
No.
Rothschild.
Wait.
Rothschild.
We only got aliens with AI. They came. It was like a package deal. Like as AI started happening, aliens started happening. I think so. There's connected. Finally.
Was that
maybe
their
aliens
gift?
had something to warn us about AI, and they're like, "You
Yeah,
found
everybody-
a secret thing."
Everybody,
I can't wait for like the
Stop
memes in like the next
everything.
decade to be like,
Wait,
when the Blorgadoric and the Slurgy, when they connect and they blorg,
Guys,
Sludoric and
It's
blorg.
like a picture of like a log in a river.
wait. What if there's an alien prophecy about Earth discovering AI that no race has ever been able to discover ever, and it would end the entire universe as we know it? But then they're coming to tell us no.
Why would they help us?
They're part of the universe that would blow up.
dumb
Well, how
ass.
would they know
You're
it
dumb.
if they? What
Well,
if
hold
it's
on,
an alien
what
prophecy?
Alien prophecy, dude.
The alien prophecy.
What universe does AI live in? Our universe?
Dude,
No,
what?
some
Fucking
other
created
universe.
it, bro.
All right, time out though. Time out on a real level.
Oh my God.
This is Travis Scott tweeted out one day ago, Utopia,
Uh-oh.
July 28th. See you in Utopia. Bro, that's literally him
Okay,
saying
yeah.
we're all going like either heaven or
Yeah,
hell.
literally
He's
the Denver airport is gonna open, and yeah, it's done. Why don't they turn the pyramids into an airport? It's like perfect.
What?
Like they have so much
No,
space
no, let
to
him
land
cook, let him cook,
planes.
let him cook. You
They
go.
have-
Yeah, why
If you-
don't
if
they
you
make the
look at it-
Statue of
if you
Liberty
look
at
at the
goddamn
desert-
McDonald's, Grunk? Why don't they do
That's
that?
not what I'm
Mm.
saying. If you look at the desert next to it, there's so much free real
God, you are
estate.
Why
so
don't they-
dystopian coded.
Why don't they make the wait a second? Isn't the Jesus in Brazil? Isn't he T-posing?
Mm-hmm. Why you guys?
The Jesus in Brazil?
His head opens.
Nah, isn't he going
It's
like this?
Lou!
Isn't he going
No,
like
no,
this?
not even.
He
Wait,
is,
Larry,
he is.
Larry. Like,
like
you hear
this.
like a rumbling, and then the Jesus takes off like as a rocket from under his feet, and
And then he lands at the pyramids. He lands at the pyramids and starts like
The Statue of
And
Liberty
then-
just like breaks character
Oh.
and starts walking.
breaks character. He's like, I'm tired of it.
Yeah, you guys like.
He's been holding
he
that
pulls
sword
out
for
all
too
the like
long.
Easter Island heads.
Oh my god.
Imagine
He starts-
the Easter Island heads
starts
coming
helping
out
him.
and they're like bodies underground.
No, they are. That's the whole lore.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
Really
All right,
weird.
cool. All right. So I looked at the picture of I thought the Jesus statue was T-posing. He's kind of T-posing.
What is he
He
doing?
is T-posing.
He is. He's like this.
His hands are just
Okay.
like his hands are like.
Oh
this
my
way.
God. Yeah, the crucifixion.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, that means that Jesus getting crucified was T-posing?
No, dude.
I
Insensitive.
think. Ooh. I have to pee really bad.
I will say this though. I think that something major is going to happen when Travis Squirt decides to squirt all over us with Utopia.
It's lit. Welcome to Utopia.
It's like the
Jesus,
fucking,
oh my
it's
god.
the Shaq Sprite commercial. It's what he's doing right now.
I mean,
Wait,
people had to
wait.
have the same mindset about Astro World. Like, what's with his deal of making new like realms? Like, what's the deal with that?
He's just, he's like up there with
Creates an environment.
LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron James.
I don't know.
Oh my
man.
gosh. I love that. I love
Travis,
that. I gotta learn that.
Travis Scott, and I never liked him, and I think his downfall.
Really?
I think the proof that he is like a demon worshiper is when he got a McDonald's meal and he did that thing where it was
Dude,
like,
I bought that, by the way. I didn't even touch it.
And
The
Alien
burger.
came out.
It was like hovering. I was like, what? And I grabbed it.
Mama,
There it is.
No, guys, be on the lookout. Really, really weird things are happening around you, and you're not even realizing.
Just look at the
Actually,
sky
at it.
more often than usual.
No, I saw a UFO probably at the start of the year. So,
my
like,
dude,
God.
it's a
January.
weird
Kids.
look. That's his fucking album.
Nobody
Yeah,
can
flip
see
it.
that.
Yeah,
I can't see it. That's like the worst quality in the world.
it looks like Die Lit.
Can you see
It
it?
looks like Abraham Lincoln
Flip it.
sitting
It
down
does.
at
All
his
right,
memorial.
look, that's his face.
There he is. Look at him.
Oh my
what?
God.
But it's this way, and right up here is the upside down cross. You see it?
Oh,
I don't know about Chop, but that's
no.
opium. This is hard.
He's
He's not
weird,
even in
dude.
opium, bro.
Like, what is with like him and Uzi and shit like that? Being like, do they think it's like this cool thing to be like, I'm a Satan worshiper? Like, is that
Yeah.
a thing?
Yeah, it's an aesthetic.
Bro.
That's an aesthetic.
It's like the
That's an
it's the
aesthetic for them, yeah.
I
freaking
my foot go in their
aesthetic.
ass is an aesthetic. How about
Hey,
That can be an
that?
aesthetic.
And one on his head.
What about that? What about that cross you're wearing? Attach that cross to the
Oh.
back and see what happens.
That reminds me. Serious note for a second. That is really sad about Bronny. What happened recently? Bronny had
Yeah.
gone,
Yeah.
That is really sad.
Yeah.
but they said that he's okay now. Like he's in,
Dude, he's so
He'll be
young.
okay.
He's so young for that.
I mean, like, I was written down as one of the youngest people in the world to have a gallbladder issue.
You were
How
written
old were you?
down?
No, I've made that up.
Oh,
But- But no, it is way more common for older folk to have that issue.
Oh,
than
have
I
a
had.
gallbladder.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's really scary, man. Like it makes me want to be like, all right, let me go check out my heart and shit. Cause
No, literally, guys, check for what's the one with the spine? Osteoporosis?
scoliosis.
I have.
Scoliosis. Check for that. Get a doctor to check for that. Because if you don't get it checked early, that's
You get shrimp back.
Shrimp gang.
straight back.
Shrimp
Okay, I
gang.
have to pee and eat dinner.
Swipe up to
and-
get iced up.
Yeah.
Remember
Oh,
that?
Supreme Patty. You remember Dan the Meat Man? Let's go sledding. Freaking sled gang.
Slow gang.
All right,
all right,
this
we're
title
wrapping
is
it
going to
up.
be the most political podcast yet.
No, we're gonna. Call
Why is it always the
Aliens
most?
Are
Why
Real.
is that your starting ground?
This-
the most.
you
The
laugh,
this,
you
the that, the
lose.
shut-
Yeah.
Bro,
You
just call
laugh.
it. Just call it.
Just call
Aliens
it
are real.
aliens.
I'm gonna kill
Aliens
myself.
are
Call it
real.
that.
Aliens are real and we're all dying. We're all
Yummy
dying.
turned
That's
into a
what we do.
Gamer Subs cup.
Wow,
Thank you,
that's
Yummy, for
interesting.
that. Gamer subs.
Buy Gamer Subs
10% off.
group to
Make
be
sure you use
avoided by aliens.
10% off.
Aliens
You
are gonna
order
be
Gamer
like-
Subs.
Aliens are gonna be like, "Where's your Gamer Subs voucher?" And you're not gonna have it unless you use the code group at 10% off. So.
Yeah, that's how you get brought to the mothership to have a big party with lots
Travis
of
Scott.
it's gonna be-
booze and.
Yes, that's where Travis Scott's performing.
Listen,
You have to have Gamer Subs thing,
audience at home. If you just your mission is to look at the sky more often. If you spot something strange, note it down or take a photo whatever the hell.
What you have to
there
do
are
is you have
strange
to-
events going on, and
Yeah,
we need to document all of it.
make a TikTok of it. Make sure you put the sound that goes.
Oh my God. Look at that UFO.
I found a UFO in the back of my yard. All right, we're ending. We'll see you guys next week. It's been a pleasure. Also, Tanner slept through the podcast.
Oh yeah, we
sorry, we
totally
didn't even
didn't mention
mention
that at all.
He's okay, though.
Whoopsies.
All right.
He's sleeping.
He's okay.
All right,
Bye, guys.